Yeah. Yeah. Ah, ya llegó, a bailar el cha cha cha. How's everybody doing? Well, tying things up in New York, taking care of business, preparing for the school for August. For those of you who are interested in the classes in astrology to become astrologers, and for those of you who want to just take classes on the esoteric and just focus on the esoteric, okay? I will not be returning back to Florida. That's done. Okay? The queen is a queen. I love her. I love her. That's the queen. But I got a bigger calling, you know, and I gotta do this, and we're gonna be here forever. So let's jump right in and go back to original business and discuss what is going to be now a curriculum for those of you who want to take the classes in astrology to become astrologer, or just to take classes for the occult and the esoteric to become initiates. All that is available to you. Good morning, everybody. The beat. Ooh, ah, ya llegó el gobierno a bailar, el cha cha cha. The sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo. Now we begin with the moon in Virgo. The moon in Virgo with the sun in Libra. Oh. Okay. Understand that here, here we have a what can I say? We have here the methodologist. The methodologist. Here we have the methodologist with the sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo. Again, understand, Libra is air, Virgo is earth. That's a square. Earth and air are elemental squares. Because Virgo and Libra are next to each other, someone said that it's a semi-sextile when I was talking about Cancer and Virgo. No, it is a semi-square because you're dealing with conflicting elements. So Virgo Libra is a semi-square because air and earth are opposing elements. Understand the logic of the mathematics behind it. So when you are a Libra with a Virgo moon, you could be worse than a Sun Virgo. Ooh, so understand that when you have the sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo, you can have a stick shove up your ass and be a stuck up bitch or a stuck up motherfucker. You're gonna be beautiful, intelligent. You probably have money and classy. When you're a Libra sun and a Virgo moon, not only are you beautiful and attractive, you're also classy. The sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo. Ay, sakala, sakala, sakala. Hi, everybody. Hi, Alucard. Ali, Yao, Love. BB Visions, hey, XX Thrive, Sasha Rosa, Lollybox, New York's Morning, Diamond Daya, hey, Brianna Reed, BB Visions, Alukra, okay, Lollybox, okay, Turtle Bug, Nicole Robin. I love all of you. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, by the way, announcements. Sharifa from Tunisia, please call me. Lara from London, please call me. Tracy, call me. Keisha Farmer, call me. Keisha Farmer, call me. Miss Scorpio, and I will explain the nightmare I was in. So, all right. So now, having said that, let me now just go into this combination. Understand that when you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo, you're classy. You're classy. And you're more critical than the average person, than the average sun sign Libra or moon even in Libra. You tend to be a little bit clobbering, and you might not be as forgiving or turn the stones to look for other options to take care of things and fix problems. You might be content in just judging a situation and then saying, okay, this is what is going on and this is what it is. And not really give much of an accountability of your role in it. Diamond Daya, you send me an email? I'm gonna look at the email. Some of you paid for a birth chart that I still need to hear from you. Some of you paid on Tuesday. A woman in the morning paid me for a birth chart. I haven't heard from her. Please call me. And someone paid me last night for a birth chart. It's in my account. I don't have your name. Please call me if you paid so that we can get started. Okay, I'll be up all night. Oh, I quack quack. The sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo. Oh God. Oh my God. Libra, the sign of beauty, ruled by Venus. It's in harmony with the moon in Virgo. Proper Virgo that demands perfection. Quack, 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 quack. It's a beautiful combination if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to go into litigation, contract law, and also, believe it or not, the irrigation sciences are excellent positions for this combination. Also, being a taskmaster, also being someone who is a troubleshooter in a local shooting range or in the military. Believe it or not, these are excellent signatures for this position with the sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo. Ballistics is another area of expertise that you can go into with this combination. Okay. Now, we're going to go into the expression of the personality and ego of those born with the sun in the cardinal sign of Libra, with the moon in Virgo. It's romantic. It's allegorical. It's beautiful. It's dreamy. It's imaginative, romantic, blissful even, because especially if you're below age 40, life is a question of what could be, what could have been. It's different in a girl's chart than it is in a guy's chart. The girl with the sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo will masturbate underneath the covers at night, dreaming of a Prince Charming, while the man will be out there jerking off at every magazine of the woman that they desire in their mind. With the sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo, you seek visually, mentally, the perfect woman, the perfect man, an Adonis, a queen in all sense of sensuality. With the sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo, it is another hedonistic signature. Oh, oh God. The sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo. Mm. Don't be thirsty. Uncle Fernando got you. Just, it's early. It's only 2:48. It's Friday night, Saturday night. It's early. Please. This is my first drink, and I didn't even do my spliff yet. So we got all morning. Stay with me tonight and keep the donations coming. So understand. I understand that with this combination, you have a Virgo. And then see, here's the thing. With the moon in Virgo, there's so many variables. There's so many variables with this combination. There is no one set definition that will define all of them. Not even with the different Virgo types and Virgo subtypes. And we know that we got Libra subtypes, right? We got the intellectual, the conversationalist, the oop-oop-be-doop, and Butch. Butch. So we got 4, and then we got 16 subtypes. Okay? This combination is complex. And in the expression of the personality of this signature, it's even more complex, because the moon in Virgo puts you at the forefront of your own emotional needs. With the sun in Libra, you're not even aware of what your needs are. Your only concern is to deduce life according to how it's thrown at you, and handle and dissect it like a surgeon with a scalpel. But with the moon in Virgo, you're going to be emotional. You're going to hate it. You're going to hate yourself. And there may be times in your life where you might not even control your own emotional explosions or your own emotional reactions when you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo. Oh, cardinal air, Libra, with innocent and beautiful and innocent earth, the maiden, Virgo. Let's savor it. The sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo. It is an enigma. It is a beauty undefined and unimaginable. You cannot grasp it. You cannot keep it, and you have to let it free. It is the ultimate exular of existential anguish. Because with the moon in Virgo, you are the femme fatale. But with the sun in Libra, there's a beauty in balance. You know me. You know me. When that pause comes, I ain't hear the big hits. You know me. Mondon. You know me. The beat is always going. I mean, I just gotta contain myself. Otherwise, I won't be able to finish the series. The sun in Libra with the moon in Virgo makes you very calculating, very methodical. But at the same time, it makes you rather pragmatic. You're not going to make a lot of mistakes. You're not going to jump the gun. You're going to move gingerly towards the goal. You're going to pause, reflect, and then make adjustments. Oh my God, with the sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo, it's a perfect combination. It is the excellent boss, troubleshooter, quality control expert with the sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo. Oh, oh, yeah. No. The sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo. Oh, you hear the beat? You hear it? The sun in Libra, the moon in Virgo. There's also talent in writing, acting ability, performing. Oh my God, with the sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo, there's something beautiful, artistic, creative about you. Yeah, it just makes you happy, you know. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, do you feel the beat? Is it just me? Isn't it? The sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo. I love all of you, every single one of you. There's nothing. You saw that? You know? They hate when they don't get their peace. Nothing is more beautiful than self-love and self-acceptance. There's nothing more beautiful and more powerful than that. Guys, gals, please do me a favor. Love yourself as you are. That's surely the best way that you can serve and please your creator is by being yourself. Let no one take that away from you. And there are many that will try. Now, let us discuss. Oops. I know. Oh God, these ballads. They're dreamy and magical, casting a spell on their own. Oh, I'll tell you. Oh. Cheer. Yeah. Just passing through. Hey, okay. Tangible goddess. All right, no problem. No, it's okay, okay. Let me type something. Let me type something for you all. Hey, relax me. Okay, see? The devil, hello. I'm trying to type something to you guys, but it's not letting me do it. It's fucked up. The devil. My Saturn. Ah, what can I do? It's something that we just have to manage. That's all. Nothing you can do about it. So understand now that when we're dealing with hold on. When we're dealing with the sun in Libra with the moon in Virgo, there is another level of sophistique or aesthetic sophistique, you know? Um it's middle class, upper middle class, classy, you know. Sure, these things are trappings in and of themselves, right? If you're all about plasticity, then that's all that will be important to you and will matter to you. This is true of the sun and the moon in Libra. But with the moon in Virgo, there's going to tend to be a concern and a need to reach out to those who are less fortunate. You will attribute your Libra virtues to those who require the help and the assistance of that energy. Oh, yes. 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 With the sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo, there's going to be a sense of moral and ethical right and wrong. And if you don't have a sense of knowledge of right and wrong when it comes to moral and ethical virtues, then you're going to find yourself making a lot of mistakes and causing your life to be a lot tougher than it should be when you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo. There's a possibility of making a lot of mistakes when it comes to dealing with people and relating to people. You might need to learn to relate to people on a level that you probably didn't think you had to. Okay? So understand that when you have a particular disposition to balance a situation or see the right thing in a situation, that you gravitate to it right away without pause or hesitation of knowing if you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. This can be a situation that can plague those born with the moon in Virgo. Doesn't matter what the sun is. With the moon in Virgo, there tends to be a stop go action that doesn't allow you to feel secure about the choices that you may be making internally. This is something that one has to work towards making better within themselves. That takes internal work, inner work, to know what the issue is and then bring it out into the surface. When you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Virgo, it's a lot of work here to be ironed out. Okay. All right. Now, Let's move into the sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio. Here we see another semi-square. Air and water. That's a 45-degree semi-square, not a semi-sextile, but a semi-square, which is the signature of irritability. Irritability. Now, guys, give me 1 minute. All right. My tea, right? Some crackers, right? Da-da-da. Okay. I don't want to smoke cigarettes in the air because I don't want to give a bad example. Papa. Cheese. Chopped cheddar. Chopped cheddar. I know. Yeah. Okay. We're family, right? I can eat in front of you and smack lip. Okay? All right. This is Uncle Fernando in the raw. Okay? I'll come to you for real. And you all know I keep it real. To thy own self be true. To thy own self be true. Now, let's move into the sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio. Well, I'm a Virgo, and my decan is in Taurus, and my Lilith is in Taurus. So I love to eat I love to eat. Thank you, guys. The best way I can be for you is be my fucking self. I don't know what else to be. With the sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio, we have the trademark of a stalker or a serial killer or a sociopathic bitch or nigga. Wrong. What? Let me tell you. This is a crazy combination. With the sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio, you have someone that can be quite obsessive, impulsive, compulsive. Delusional. Delusional. Libra. The sun sign in Libra concerns itself with love. Love. Yeah. Love. And when you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio, love eludes you. Love flees from you, runs from you, hides from you. Forgive me for smoking cigarettes on the air. I usually don't smoke cigarettes, but I'm a child of Oshun, and it's Friday, and she likes her cigarettes and her beer, and I got her shit all made up at the altar. So, excuse me for that. I normally do not smoke, not cigarettes, but sometimes when I'm in a trance and the Oshun comes in, bitch like a cigarette. So, gotta give a bitch what she want, right? With the sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio. No holding punches. Thank you. And I love enjoying myself. It's the only way I know how to be me. Everybody, please, please be you. enjoy you. And if you can learn anything from Uncle Fernando, love yourself with the good, the bad, and a little bit of the ugly. Because is who you are. That's what makes you. With the sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio, you could be a fucked up individual. My stalker has this combination. Yeah, I do. And it's a problem. Yeah, I mean, the police are involved in everything. Oh, yeah. And this person is a Scorpio Libra combination. Oh, 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 the beat. The beat just hit. The sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio. This type of Libra likes to play mind games, likes to fuck with people's heads, likes to poke the bear and provoke and push the envelope to see how far they can take you to the limit. Oh yes, a dangerous combination. Those born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio. I So understand what this combination is: all or none, or all or none or nothing. People with this combination usually have mental health issues, issues of an emotional trauma that have caused them to develop emotional attachment that could be unhealthy, unusual, or bizarre. People that need emotional release and emotional nurturing and love at a profound level. These people were abused when they were children, were held, were told that they were loved, or were allowed to do wicked things and weren't corrected. These are the people that grow up as adults that can bring havoc and misery to other people. They repeat the psychosis and the aberrant behaviors that they've learned, the dysfunctionality, and they pass it on to those closest to them and around them. This is their liability. I haven't been born with the moon in Scorpio, with the sun in Libra. I'm telling you, these are people that are master manipulators. Brilliant, but at the same time, they can be fucked up individuals if there's trauma in their backgrounds. Now, other things being equal, let's say that these are normal folks. There's an issue here of abandonment, a fear of being left and being abandoned. So these people with this combination like to cling. And if they can't cling to the actual person, the love interest, because the moon in Scorpio makes you obsessive, manic even. You got to have him or her or else. And if they can't have him, well, you can't have him, then no one will have him. Pow! Oh my God, this is a dangerous combination. If you don't secure the object of your love, then you will kill that what you love, so no one else can have them, because they cannot be fulfilled by you, because in some way you failed to obtain the affection and their love. So now, since you cannot obtain it, you must destroy anyone or anything that can get close to that which you cannot have. It's an obsessive and a real fucked up combination for the unevolved person born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio. And you know Uncle Fernando is telling it. It's deep. And psychotic and sociopathic if it's left unresolved and uncorrected. People with this combination, if things are not equal, have mental health issues, social trauma, psycho-emotional or psychosocial maladjustments. The personality needs correction. Ay, the beat. Ay, ya también, the sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio. Mm. It's time for the spliff. Ah, ah, ah. The sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio. Who could tame such a beast? You gotta enjoy life. You gotta enjoy life. But for you to enjoy life, you gotta be true to you, to yourself. As a demand when you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio. Ooh, the beat. Oh God, am I supposed to be with this much fun? I'm the bit again. The sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio. It's an energy that's so powerful. It demands respect. Oh, these alcohols hit it hard. It's deep. It's deep. They're gonna kill. I can't. Tito Puente, I can't. The moon in Libra. Well, we already discussed the moon in Libra. The moon in Scorpio. Now we talk about the moon in Sagittarius with Libra, the sun sign. Here we see a sextile aspect. Fire and air are compatibility and simpatical. They're harmonizing elements. Okay? So when you're born with the moon in Libra, no, the sun in Libra, with the moon in Sagittarius. Here we see a different dichotomy. Here we see the person born Libra very social. The men and the women. The women have gowns and they got $300, $400, $500, $2,000 dresses, and they spend that money for one night, go out and the black tie affairs. They're with the elite, you know, with the moon and Sagittarius. These women that are Libras move in social circles that promotes them and promotes their lifestyle in a situation or on a level that brings them in connection with different types of social experiences of different cultures and races. They move around and become assimilated in these cultures, and they become part of the philosophy. Even for a day, for a moment, they are the ultimate travelers that learn and assimilate the beauty and grace that the Venus energy assimilates in every single aspect of the anthropological culture of every human person. When you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Sagittarius, here we have a desire to know your fellow human beings. There's a desire to connect to another human being on a level that you can connect with yourself. And then when you have that level of connection to your higher self within you, you seek that with another person. This level is very in keeping with the moon in Sagittarius, where now you have gone through all the experiences emotionally. I've been through the rainbow of emotions. Here with the moon in Sagittarius, you have definite don'ts and definite notes. The have and the have-nots. Here with the moon in Sagittarius, you know what you want. You know what you've experienced, and you know what you're going for. And there's nothing that's going to deviate that path from you. With the sun in Libra and the moon in Sagittarius, you're out for a quest. You have a vision, and that vision is going to define how you're going to express your life in this incarnation. When you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Sagittarius, here you know what you're bringing to the table, and you know, and no one and nothing can deviate you and stop you and even challenge you from the inner conviction that you feel you know is right. No more do you feel this conviction when you're born with the moon in Libra and the moon with the sun in Libra, excuse me, and the moon in Sagittarius. You aim high. Yes. Let's take a pause. Ooh, that was deep. Ooh, let's take a pause there. Let's take a pause here. Now we go into another front, another modality of this combination with the sun in the cardinal sign of Libra and the moon in Sagittarius. You have to understand, Libra is a social sign, and Sagittarius is also very sociable. It's mutable fire with cardinal air. So when you are the Casanova, the ladies' man, the slayer. If you're a woman, you are Lady Chatterley, Marilyn Chambers. You are the hot girl that swings in the pole and know how to get a rise of every man in the room. That this is the sun in Libra with the moon in Sagittarius. Yeah. It's great to be a woman and to be a man born under this combination. Mm. It is. Oh God, yeah. Yeah. The sun in Libra with the moon in Sagittarius. You move around with the most beautiful, the most elegant, the elite. We're getting prepared for the moon in Capricorn, the sign of the elite. Here, we are moving towards that direction. Humanity is taking a pause and developing its own greatness to the individual expression of personality. This is very indicative of the fire signs. With the moon in Sagittarius, you want to express the inner you and don't give a fuck who likes and who doesn't. This is the surest way that you can express who you are and be yourself. And that is the best that you can offer to your fellow human being. Being you when you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Sagittarius. Oh, yes. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Yeah. Thank you, Adrian. I hit the nail on the head, right? I better. I'm 52 years old. I know my shit. I've dedicated my whole life to this craft. So, yes, I know my shit. Thank you for that validation. Because many people think I'm crazy. That's Uranus. So be it. I'm right. And I'm blessed to have been given the keys to the secrets of the universe. And to you now have it. I've done something with it. What are you going to do? Bring it to the next level. Bring it higher than Uncle Fernando. Become God yourself. I've already wrote my ticket. I'm already a God. My work will outlive me. All of you are gods in your own right. Tap into that. Tap into the God in you. Oh God, guys, donate. Donate to Uncle Fernando. Donate. Keep Papa happy and solvent. Mm. 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 Cheese and crackers and olives. Very Libra, very classy. Gotta keep it classy. Gotta keep it classy. Yes. Gotta keep it classy. Chopped cheddar. With a nice red bottle of wine, Portuguese, Chilean, or Spanish. Excellent wine. And of course, French. Australian red wine is very good too. It is. This is work. Oh, it's beef. I was gonna run about the beef just hit. Oh my God. What a charm light. With the moon in Scorpio. No, you've done Scorpio already. Thank you. with the moon in Sagittarius. Yes, there's going to be lots of opinionations. Well, Pablo, I can't help it. Oh, God. I gotta come back Latin again in my next life. I'm having too much fun. Oh, I need to be real. Mm. Let me tell you, life is one big party in my head. When you're born with Venus and Jupiter and Leo. But with the moon in Scorpio under a Libra sun, let me say a few more things. These people have a questioning complex. When you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio, you're looking for answers. The intensity of your questioning and of your need to get to the heart of the matter, to the bottom dollar, might scare people, intimidate people even. There's a level of malcontent and a certain level of maladjustment. And if you don't know how to balance this, then how do you this is the gray area here. And I'm pausing premeditatively for purpose, for reason. And to also cause you to think too. There's a gap here of resolution and understanding, like a synapse. When you're born with the moon in Scorpio and the moon in Sag, both moon in Sag and moon in Scorpio, because these are considered the crisis signs. With the moon in Scorpio, there's a crisis in consciousness. In action. With the moon in Sagittarius, there's a crisis in consciousness. You are psychologically driven to make a change in your life because nothing is working for you. And if you don't make the changes from a deeper psychological level, then your life is not going to move forward. This is the crisis in consciousness when the moon is in Sagittarius. We see this type of crisis when the moon is in Virgo. But when the moon is in Scorpio, we have another type of crisis, which is not one based in consciousness. This crisis is based in action. So with the moon in Scorpio, you are forced to take action to change the situation to avoid the crisis or mitigate the crisis. When the change has to occur psychologically, it is a crisis in consciousness. This is the moon in Sagittarius. And it's also the moon in Taurus, the other sign that connotes this type of crisis. Because remember, it happens cyclically. And in some signs, it's more intense than in others. But by the time we reach the moon in Sagittarius, we are past age 30, we're in our 40s. And there is a crisis in consciousness that occurs at this level, which might cause you, or you might need to revamp or reorient your level and your psychological way of being. No, we're not born one way and die the same way by the time we're 90 years old. We go to different levels of periodic evolution, even within our own personalities, from time to time. This is defined by the moon in Sagittarius, which has four phases of these type of crises that occur in consciousness that allows us to feel comfortable to make the changes that will allow us to move on to the next level. This is a conceptual abstract that can be quite complex to grasp. But trust me, if you are someone that has gone through crisis and have gone through shit, both mentally, psychologically, and physically, you will understand that there are different psychological bets and fields when we're dealing with emotional crisis, crisis in consciousness, or crisis in action. And no more do we see this occur when we're dealing with the sun in Libra and the moon in Sagittarius. I The moon in Capricorn, with the sun in Libra and the moon in Capricorn. We have here another cardinal square. Earth and air. Cardinal earth and cardinal air. A very powerful square. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A very powerful square. A cardinal square. When you are born with a cardinal square, understand that you are here to make changes happen. Now, it would be nice if the changes occur amicably, but if the changes do not occur amicably, well then fuck it. Then you're gonna go through it the hard way. You're gonna have to go through psychological and transmutative changes on your own. Yeah. I'm trying to open the bitch so that I can roll so that I can, crush the joint, the spring. I'm about to run another split. But damn, I'm having trouble opening it. Damn. Of course, it got a fucking Black Widow on it. $200. This is solid gold. $200. Oh, the Leo in me. I love, expensive things. But the bitch ain't opening up. Oh my God. Finally. God. Oh, Saturn. This is my Saturn in Aries. Everything takes it's a job to get the minimal things done. Well, this going hand in hand with the moon in Capricorn and the sun in Libra. When we have the moon in Capricorn with the sun in Libra, here we see another square. Cardinal air and cardinal earth, a cardinal square. The cardinal square is very different from a mutable square or a fixed square. They are very different in their psychological dynamics and modalities of expression in the human ego and personality. So when you have a square, a cardinal square, you're basically dealing with conflicts of accomplishment. Yeah. Completion and success of that completion means everything with the sun in Libra and the moon in Capricorn. It's about what they can get, what they can consolidate, what they can bring about. Okay. Not gonna work. So, so what do? The Sun in Libra person with the Capricorn moon is going to have all kinds of behavioral disorders, compulsive disorders, obsessive disorders. There might need to be a medication. These are people who never been able to fully understand how to take control of their emotions, how to take control of their inner shadow, how to take control of the dark shadow that resides within each and every one of us. These people are cowards. You know, it says that God doesn't give us more than we can bear. So, whatever we go through in life has been carefully measured that we can be able to handle it, that it doesn't overwhelm us. So, if you feel overwhelmed by your crises, whatever they are, then how strong are you or how weak are you? God doesn't give us more than we can bear. Because if he did, what would be the point? It will break us before we can even manage to reach a level of proficiency where we can transcend weakness. If the burdens are too tough and too severe, how do we learn from them? If these burdens are there to destroy us before we're able to even get a head start, then what is the point of it all? Can you find one? Because I can't. So obviously, we're not given more than we can bear, because then what will be the point in the learning? We are given piecemeal that we can handle, learn, assimilate, and transcend. And then when we do that, we get more obstacles along the way, each grade higher than the last one. But it's not all given at once, because then there's no way that you can develop and fortify the strength of character and conviction to transcend these obstacles and challenges. It requires time, endurance, and preparation. So the gods are not going to throw all that shit on us and expect us to get it right on the first run. Doesn't that make sense? Understand that with the sun and with the sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio, you're going to be a social climber, and climb you must. And you're going to climb and climb, and with the moon in Capricorn, you're going to use your charms, your good looks, the sun in Libra, and your social Libra skills to move ahead, push ahead, even if it means manipulating people and using people and mistreating people and misusing people. As is so typical the case when you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Capricorn. Oh, the beat. Ah, the sun in Libra and the moon in Capricorn. Bah, bah, the goat. Here we see a ruthlessness of ambition. Succeed and succeed at all costs and whatever costs to get to the top. This is an embodiment, diabolical signature of ambition with the sun in Libra and the moon in Capricorn. Ah, suéltalo, pego. The sun in Libra and the moon in Capricorn. Guys, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I gotta re-up. I gotta re-up. Re-up. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we go. Now. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. Oh, let us roll a split. It's time to roll a split. Come on, guys. Come on. There you go. Now, do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you see what I mean? Now, okay. Now, let's discuss. I'm running the script, right? Oh, to the point that. Oh my God. You don't understand. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. I know. I understand that when you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Capricorn, it's all about climbing the top and using your qualities of the Libra sun to get there. Your motivation, which is the Capricorn moon, may have a different story in itself. And this is based on each separate individual horoscope or birth chart. I can have in front of you 10 cases. 10 cases of the Capricorn moon. And each case will be distinctly different. And that's with the sun in Libra, the moon in Capricorn. If I have a case study of 10 people, cross-sectional, races, cultures, it will be the same signature and the same experience in the earthly life with the Capricorn moon. But it will express itself differently with the sun sign in Libra. Yeah? The only thing that is of certainty when you're born with this combination with the Capricorn moon, with the Libra sun, is that you are going to have money. You are. Listen. Fernando, Uncle Fernando is telling you. You cannot have a Capricorn moon and not have money. That's bullshit. Don't fuck you. Get out of here with that. You're gonna have money. Trust me, because you're gonna pay for it. You're gonna pay for it with your heart. With the sun in Libra and the Capricorn moon. You're gonna go through shit. You're gonna go through shit with the Capricorn moon. Watch my Capricorn moon videos and watch the sun in Capricorn and watch the Capricorn woman. Yo, my nigga. Look, I got awards I can show you. Plaque. I just on that the Capricorn moon, but the one that I got the most awards for was the Capricorn moon woman, the sorceress. Ah, okay. I, okay. Baila como dame que busca. The sun in Libra and the moon in Capricorn. I so understand that if you're going to be a baller, a ball buster, a mogul with a Capricorn moon, oh yes, definitely in your future. But you better do the work. And you better sacrifice. And sacrifice hard. With no pleasure. And plenty of pain. And sacrifice. And denial of pleasure. And you'll get there. With the Capricorn moon and the sun in any sign. But we're talking about Libra. The sun in Libra and the moon in Capricorn. Yes, it will apply with the moon in the 10th. Yes, it would. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know you take charge of all your men. Your Mondo man, your ex-cap for your ex-cap girls, Hollis. Crystal Guinea. Yes, you're some hypnotizing bitches. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. You ain't lying. You are some hypnotizing bitches. And it's delicious. The sun in Libra. With the sun, with the moon, and the sign of the devil. Capricorn. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know, you too. I have an Aries moon too. I love you. We're the best. We're the best. The Aries moon. We're the best of the best. I know, we're narcissists, but so what? Fuck it. We are, and we're the best. Uh, that's right. You are a magician. But for you to be an ultimate magician, you gotta love you. And you gotta be happy with you. And then you can be the ultimate magician. The Christ in consciousness. Okay? No. New York is just fine. I'm staying in New York. New York is good. Florida is good, but New York is good. I'm a Mr. Palm Trees. But yeah, no, we're good here. Oh my God, that heat. Oh, that heat. I I I know. I bought some ginger, some fresh ginger, so I can do some tea. I bought some lime and everything. I used to do that a lot last year, the year before. I stopped doing it. My lungs got congested. I hear it. But I know that I can cure that because I know what it is. And ginger, red onions, garlic, honey is very good with that. And a good shot of a good scotch. A good scotch crushed with some garlic, some onions, some red peppers, and the scotch. You brew it and you drink that bitch. It takes all that shit out. Oh, Uncle Fernando knows. I'm a burger now. Uncle Fernando knows. I know. Yeah. Ginger is good. It takes that bitch out. Like a rake. It takes that shit out. Um, the problem with the sun in Libra and the Capricorn moon is that you might not be able to psychologically relax. I need some old shot. I'm almost scared to find out what that is. I need some old shot. I'll take it. The sun in Libra and the moon in Capricorn. The sun in Libra, the moon in Capricorn will make you ambitious, will make you foolhardy, cautious, a femme fatale, dreaming for money, power, luxury, but deep down having a deep sense of inadequacy that only you know what it is, that you cannot cure yourself from it, and you feel awkward and worthless and ineffectual as a woman when you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon as a woman in Capricorn. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep. Capricorn moon. It's about survival. When you're born with a Capricorn moon with a Libra sun, you use your beauty, your charms, your good looks to get to the door and stay at the top. You compromise virtue, even love, for that money and for that sense of security. If you're an unevolved soul, and if that's where you're at, then you need to evolve from that state of consciousness and move to a place of self-empowerment where you can get that for yourself and not have to get it from someone else and feel that you need to get it from someone else. With the sun in Libra, you feel lost without another person there for you. You feel helpless and you feel disconnected. You feel like you don't have it within you to move to the next level because you cannot do that on your own. You need to connect to a partner, to someone that can help you get there. You're afraid to do it on your own. And with the Capricorn moon, you will latch key onto anyone that will help you get there without you having to make any effort on your part to get there. This is the sun in Libra and the moon in Capricorn. Okay. The moon in Aquarius with a Libra cardinal. It is a trine of air. Here, which is the genius of Aquarius in the lunar forces by being original, inventive, creative, innovative, but detached. But he's a beautiful, or she's a beautiful package. You can't resist him. You can't resist her. They got something to say, and it might be radical, it might be frightening, it might be offensive, off-putting, but the beauty of the sun in Libra allows them to sustain your attention for almost a minute. And through that minute, they have expressed their Aquarian moon with what they have to say, the stamp of what they're going to leave behind, whether it's of anarchy or union, destruction or union. They will appeal to a particular class or demographic. They will not care for the old or the young, or maybe both and care or they don't. They'll be unpredictable, like a fish you're trying to grab in the water. Fish have scales, and the scales can have ridges where it can cut, so you can grab it because it'll cut through you. Some ridges have gel, so they slip through your fingers. These are different defense mechanisms of the fish. The same with this combination, we can say. With the sun in Libra and the moon in Aquarius, you are as elusive and as recluse as Greta Garbo, for those of you who share my generation. Or you are elusive and as recluse as Taylor Swift when she goes through her moods, accordingly and allegedly. Okay? She is a woman that is complicated. And you need to watch that movie. It's complicated. Watch that movie. It's complicated. That's the sun in Libra with the moon in Aquarius. These women don't know what they want, but they will play it to the hilt until you cannot tolerate anymore. I'm telling you, it's deep. It's deep. It's deep. That's all I can say. It's deep. Oh, wait. Mm. I know what it is about these crackers, and I eat them all the time. And I like the salty and the non-salty. Mm. Well, it helps. It helps soak up the alcohol. But I haven't been drinking that much though. I really haven't. I've been very busy putting the school together. That's been my major, my the project that has been absorbing a lot of my time. Mm. Aquarius moon with the moon in Libra, a trine, air trine, 120, cooperation and harmony and beauty of balance. Libra. In this respect, we are looking at harmonizing forces, mental and intellectual forces being coupled in a flow of delivery. With the moon in Aquarius trying the sun in Libra, is the delivery of the services. Huh? Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Mm, mm. I guess I'm going to the munchies. Is this the munchies? Is this what this is? Let me tell you, it takes a lot. it takes a lot to do a show and do video. You got so many elements in play. You know, with the sun in Libra and the moon in Aquarius, the job that you're gonna do will be secular, private. You might work on your own or work for yourself. With this combination, self-employment is the best key. No, it really is. It really is. Innovative work, promotional work. These things are important, and these things are that could be life-changing to many people because again, we're dealing with a trine of air. Aquarius is a high octave, and Libra is cardinal. So the vibration of dissemination or dispensation of information is going to be on a higher octave, on a higher level. Yeah. Almost on a cosmic level, if you think about it. The moon in Pisces with the moon in Libra is a quincunx or inconjunct. This is a difficult aspect. It is. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, it's hard. It's a hard aspect. It is. It is the aspect of failed dreams. Libra is passive aggressive. Guess what? So is Pisces. So when you put them two cocktails together, what you think you're gonna get? It's freaking frat. What can I tell you? With Libra Pisces, with Libra Sun, with the Pisces Moon, you're here to fall in love with dreams, fall in love with possibilities, take maybes and ifs as a guaranteed sign of approval, mistake love for infatuation, misinterpret love for lust, confuse feelings of devotion with feelings of pity. Feel altruistic, but know that you yourself have done nothing to merit such a reward. With the sun in Libra and the moon in Pisces, we have here a combination of the con artist, the disillusioner, or the breaker of hearts. With this combination of the sun in Libra and the moon in Pisces, we have failed expectations. loneliness, a dreamer, helplessly in love with love, sees and idealizes romance in a way that's unobtainable or even realistic in human terms. It is another signature of the femme fatale. Here, you have a situation where you don't know what to do to pull yourself out of an immediate situation. You make alliances with the wrong people. You trust the wrong people. And those that you run to for help will be the ones that will deliver you to your death. And before the cloak is put through your neck, your ruler, your esoteric ruler, Jupiter in Pisces, comes and rescues you and pulls you at the last minute out of your own crisis. This is so true of those born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Pisces. Sakala, sakala. Ah. Oh, yes, understand that when you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Pisces, you see life and people as an illusion of your own making, an illusion of what you feel is beautiful, is safe, is blissful, is innocent, is beautiful, and there's innocence in being naive. So understand that when you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Pisces, you see life in a bubble, in a glass mirror. And whatever you don't want to experience in your head, you block out of your mind. And you put in your mind that which you want to bring you happiness and stimulus, even if it's total fantasy. And it's your own defense mechanism, your own shield of protective self-preservation. When you're born with the sun in Libra and the moon in Pisces. So guys, donate to Uncle Fernando now. Bless your uncle. PayPal, pay for content, www.paypal.me/thepeoplesastrologer, guys. Okay, and if you want a reading, call me tomorrow, 347-485-6258 for a tarot reading. They're $150 an hour. So I gotta say that. He didn't make me say it. And for a birth chart is $350 for 36 hours of information. We do it 2 hours a week or 4 hours a week for 36 hours. We're not profit, so it's not a lot of money. But I'm sorry that I gotta tell, but the channel make me say it. I gotta say it now. I gotta say it. I hate advertising like that. But guys, thank you, and I hope that I hear from you again. If the blessing is right, I will be back tomorrow and begin Scorpio. And I got a whole wardrobe with Scorpio. So donate. So Uncle Fernando can keep it fun and keep it creative. Because this is all for you. It's for you. Okay? I'm already a millionaire. This is for you. All right? So guys, thank you.